Hello. What's up, everyone? I'm just going to give everyone a big FYI here in the beginning. I am so tired, so this might not be a long stream. I'm going to mix this paint and see how I feel when I'm done. But I am sleepy. I hate the color I just mixed. I don't know if I'm going to make it even through mixing this. I already want to go to sleep. I've been sleeping all day. And I randomly woke up at 4 in the morning and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I was editing my con video, which when I film things on my phone, it takes like 4 hours to edit because my phone will crash and the videos take forever to like load from the cloud and all of that. And so I edited that video. I did take a nap through it, but I edited that video from like 4 in the morning to like 10 a.m. my time. But I was like in and out of sleep on that. So like it wasn't like a straight like editing session. But it took forever and I was so tired when I was done. And then Chris had hit me up to go on his show. So I like rolled out of bed right before that. And I basically didn't get anything done today that I wanted to get done. I'm so tired. And I'm like, oh, I gotta get a painting done. I haven't painted the last few days. And I really need to, but I want to go to sleep. I've been a zombie. I didn't think going to LA and going to the con would tire me out this much, but it did. I'm also going to blame this baby. It's also his fault. He's kicking the shit out of me all the time, so he's keeping me awake. Probably why I woke up at 4 in the morning. But I went to the... I was like, I gotta get food. I didn't get any food. Like, I don't have any food in my fridge. So I went to the grocery store, but I was like, I need to eat before I go to the grocery store, so I'm not grocery shopping while I'm hungry. Apparently, when you're in your 3rd trimester of pregnancy, no matter how much you eat, you're still going to be hungry when you go to the grocery store. So I went there, and I have never spent so long in the ice cream aisle. Like, I like ice cream, don't get me wrong, but I'm not like, I'd rather be in the candy aisle than the ice cream aisle. You know what I mean? But Peaches is all about that ice cream. So I've been teasing him like, this is how, it's like if they didn't have DNA tests, uh, this is how we would know that this is your kid. I mean, aside from the obvious fact that it is yours, but, you know, just how much ice cream this kid craves now. I got some weird one. It's called like Star Spangled Banner. It's like a sherbet. I like sherbet and sorbets better than ice cream. But I just saw it and I'm like, I'm probably gonna hate this. But luckily anything I won't eat, Peaches will eat. So I got it. I hope it's good. Problem is, like, I have bougie taste in ice cream. I like Haagen-Dazs. My favorite is the strawberry. Oh my god, I could sit there and eat like a gallon of it. It's so expensive though. It's like the most expensive out of all the ice creams. It sucks. That's so good. So yeah, I just loaded up on ice cream and popsicles. And okay, I never go to Trader Joe's, but I went the other day or like last week because my hair lady, she was telling me, because I was telling her about my pregnancy cravings and how like on Instagram it's all just like holiday treats and stuff. And she's like, "Oh, you should go to Trader Joe's. They have a ton." And I was like, "Okay, I'll go." And I went and I didn't want any of the, the pumpkin spice stuff because I don't actually like pumpkin. I like the smell of pumpkin spice, but I don't like pumpkin. So, but then I went and I got like, I was like, oh, I'm running low on bread. I'll get some bread. And guys, I bought that bread on like Thursday, a brand new loaf of bread. And I was gone all weekend. So obviously I wasn't making any sandwiches. And the entire thing was covered in mold. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I bought it like, how many days ago was that? Thursday. How many days ago was Thursday? But are you like an entire loaf of bread turned into like mold? And I went to go make myself a sandwich this morning. And I was like, what the hell? It was so gross. I've never thrown away something so fast in my life. But I'm like, see, this is why I don't buy into all that organic shit. And it's funny because like my husband, he likes wheat bread, which I hate wheat bread. And he likes wheat bread for whatever reason. It should go stale before. I know you got to refrigerate bread nowadays, but that's the thing. Like Peaches' bread, he likes wheat bread. His didn't go bad. And then like any other time I buy bread, which is not from Trader Joe's, that's never happened before. I'm like literally a few days and it's like covered in mold. I'm like, I'd understand if I like put it in the back of my pantry and forgot about it for like a month or two, but yeah, not happy with the Trader Joe bread purchase. I was not amused by that at all. Yeah. Oh, I'm so tired. And me and Peaches like to watch a show called The Great British Baking Show on Netflix. I want to find like all the other seasons, but I guess the new one's out, so we're like waiting for more episodes to come out so we can binge watch it. But I'm so excited to watch it. We've actually been binge watching old seasons of Project Runway because we like watching shows like where people make stuff, and there's like 17 seasons of that. So we're like, will we finish this before the baby comes? But like, because it's like one thing when there's like competition shows, but this is all like based on your creativity and like your technical skills. And so like we liked watching that show Face Off with the VFX artists, and so it's like this. It's like it's fun to watch. And this week, watch a couple episodes before we go to sleep. But this last season that we watched, I think it was season 7 or 8, that had like the most controversial win. Like everybody thought the other guy should have won, but they picked the girl for some reason. I think the guy should have won. He was so much better than her. His stuff was interesting. The girl was like really boring. In this last season, like Heidi was like super, Heidi Klum, she was super like snippety about it. We're like, wow, she's super passive aggressive. Oh, what's up, Rhino? I saw your message. I meant to message you back, but I passed out. No, me and Rhino, we didn't take a single photo together. I thought about that yesterday. I was like, did we take a picture? And I'm like, I'm sure we did. I'm sure there's one out there. But no, none of us, we didn't take any group pictures, which I'm used to like not taking group pictures when Flash is around. Rhino came all the way out to America. We didn't get one single photo together. But it's funny, we were all taking pictures all weekend. So it's... Rhino, did you see my theory? I think that bitch was following us around. Because how did she happen to be where we were, like, that many times? Like, nobody recognized her in our group except for you. I think she was fucking following us. And she's trying to play the goddamn victim. Like, I didn't have my glasses on, so it's like, I didn't even see her. Like, when you pointed her out, I'm like, that, like, I can't tell if that's her, and I don't know what she looks like. I think the biggest thing, though, is she's, like, upset because now people know what she looks like without filters. Which I'm like, I'm sure that there's other photos out there of her that exist. But, yeah, fucking lying for attention. Give me a break. Nobody cares about you that much, girl. For those that don't know, this past weekend at Comic-Con, one of the girls that participated in trying to cancel Star Wars Theory and Nerdrotic and Ryan Kennel and Geeks and Gamers, she was at the con. Apparently she did an Acolyte panel, and Rhino went up to her. He didn't shout at her. Like, I didn't hear him. We were standing less than 5 feet away. Apparently Alan was the only one that heard him, but he's like, he didn't shout. Like, Dante didn't hear him shout. Like, nobody heard him shout. Like, and he just went up to her. He's like, oh, are you Sawyerism? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, you know, good job trying to, like, cancel YouTubers, loser. And then walked away. And she acted, like, if you look at her Twitter and her TikTok, it's like World War III and 9/11 happened all at once. And then later on, because that was like we were at the back of the con, we were waiting for Chris. And then we get to the front of the con where everyone's like, where all the cosplayers are, where they all stand around and take pictures. And people were taking pictures of me. I was having a conversation with this like nice guy who asked to take my photo, and he was showing me like the photos he took of me. And I'm like, you know, since I'm all pregnant, like, let me see the pictures of my pregnant belly, which I'm stupid. I didn't get anybody's business card, so I can't go and look up my maternity Star Trek photos that are taken on nice cameras. But everyone was like standing around. We were all taking pictures, and she happened to be in the background of one. And yeah, it's not a flattering photo by any means, but I mean, if you don't want your photo taken, don't go stand down where everyone is literally taking pictures. It's so stupid. Like that's what that area is for pictures. We're probably in the back of hundreds of people's pictures. If you really want to go through, like, look through all of everyone that's hashtag like LA Comic Con, you'll probably find us in the background of some. But so they're acting, they're like, you guys were stalking her. I'm like, why did she happen to be like that? In that time, I think she was like 5 feet away. There's some autistic retard on Twitter like going around being like, oh, you said in this one post it was a few feet, and then this other post you guys said was 5 feet, and da 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 da. And I'm like, they're 2 different instances, you retard. Like 2 different times she was by us. And then I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, she was by us 2 different times. She was suspiciously close to us 2 different times. I'm like, I think she was probably trying to get something on us. I don't trust these people. If they're going to go and like create a manifesto to cancel other YouTubers, I don't put it past them to like follow us around the con, to like try to dox somebody like Flash or anyone else. It's like in our group, like, what if Peaches was there? I wouldn't put it past her to like try to dox my husband when she, like, everybody pretty much knows I try to keep my family private. So I'm suspicious as fuck now. But yeah, but Rhino did not harass her. He didn't say anything to her that was, you know, bad, but she's acting like it's World War fucking 3. And it's like, oh my God. I think it's because, yeah, I think the big part of it is that now people know what she really looks like without filters. Which, for some girls, is the end of the world. Which, and, you know, in my opinion, I'm like, if you don't like the way that you look, you know, you should do something about it. It's, I mean, don't go out in public, or it's like public places where the whole thing is like don't go stand where everyone is literally goes to take all of the photos of the con. I think that that's pretty much common sense, but I guess common sense isn't that common. I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow and talk about it. Rhino, if you got service, I know you literally went to Florida right when there's a fucking hurricane, but you got service, you got to jump on. We can talk about it. I'll go through as much of it that I can, but some bullshit, man. But I'm convinced that now that she was following us. Maybe that's even like why, because we all were like, yeah, we're all going to the Star Wars bar. Like, maybe she overheard us and went there and then got tired of waiting for us, because fucking Rhino and Flash had to be princesses and go like change and take a shower. I'm like, I've been at the con all day. I'm not changing and taking a shower. But I'm also not a single gentleman like Rhino looking to possibly meet a pretty girl at a bar. So I will give him that. But yeah, I'm convinced that chick was fucking stalking us. Hope everyone's having a good night. I'm not exactly looking at the chat right now because I am painting. So if you're like specifically asking me questions or something, I apologize. Also, in case you guys don't know, if you're following me on my Instagram, I post everything that you see me paint on live streams. I do reels, and I post them up on my Instagram, and then a few days later, I post them on my art YouTube page. My art YouTube is TSWG Workshop. TSWG stands for That Star Wars Girl, in case you didn't know. And it will always go up on Instagram first, though. I am still trying to grow that Instagram. I thought if I was like consistently posting on there, I'd be getting more followers, but I'm not. It's like the only thing that I care about growing. I'm at that point on YouTube where I'm like, I feel like I'm too big. I don't know if I want to get any bigger. I don't need any more weirdos like this chick and other ones. I got this one stalker, Helga. She's fucking crazy. Oh, God. It's like, This is I-177, by the way, everyone, in case you did not know. I-177. I do want to, I'm going to do a couple streams, special streams for Halloween. Female stalker. Yeah, no, I have guy stalkers, but I do have girl stalkers. Well, I'm being nice when I'm calling Helga a woman. I sincerely hope she is. Let's just put it that way, because if not, that's an unfortunate dude. But no, there's like one Asian chick whose name I can't remember because it's Asian, and she like every couple of months. Actually, it's been about 8 months now since she's done it, but she will mirror my YouTube channel, and she's done this quite a few times where she just re-uploads all of my content and has like a variation on my name, and YouTube automatically lets me know because it's like reused content. But yeah, this other one could be a dude pretending to be a girl, but and using, I guess, I never know now because of all the AI shit, but yeah. Nah, Helga's fucking crazy. One of my stalkers actually died a couple of years ago, and I guess one of his friends decided to pick up his name and start, I guess, attempting to like because that guy kind of built a little bit of a following for himself. And so now his friend is trying to use like an account that basically copied that account and is going and like tweeting the same way that guy did and all of that. But yeah, somebody like posted in a group chat, they're like, who is this? Like, didn't this guy die? And then somebody else, I didn't even have to say anything in the group chat. Somebody else did. And they're like, oh yeah, this is like, I guess this dude like lived in a trailer and it was disgusting and just full of trash and garbage. And I guess like, I don't know. I guess he would just like jerk it to me all the time when literally the hate boner. I was like, wow, usually I say hate boner being sarcastic, but I guess he literally had one. And I was like, I thought the dude was married, but I guess that was really his sister. And I was like, just somebody was just pouring all of this information into this group chat. I was like, I didn't fucking know this when this dude was alive, and I'm kind of glad because that would have creeped me out more than, like, knowing it now and knowing that, like, the guy can't come anywhere near me. But I'm like, bro, it's like, I get it. Like, there's plenty of people online I don't like. I don't stalk them. I don't spend any time. Like, I don't waste my time with them. The only ones I have to waste my time with are the ones that, like, come into my space and bother me. And then it's like just a simple block button. But I was like, oh my God, you hate me that much that you avidly stalk me. And then, like, you're doing the whole, like, literal hate boners to me. I'm like, ew. Ew. I don't get it. I'm so boring. Like, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. This is why I'm glad me and Peaches have a lot of guns. I don't want to deal with this shit. See, stuff like that, I'm like, I wish that if I could go back in time and make my account anonymous. Like, I go back and get, like, a fucking voice changer. Somebody was laughing and being like, oh yeah, you'd be like Darth Vader. I'm like, yeah, actually, I'd get a Darth Vader fucking voice changer and say I was a dude. Have less weirdos that way, I think. Or who knows, I'd open another can of worms, but Jesus. It's like, leave me the fuck alone, you weirdos. I literally am just a random person that talks about pop culture shit on the internet. Her P.O. box is from her YouTube channel. Yeah. Oh, if you want to send me diapers, diaper fund, you can send it to that P.O. box. And by the way, that P.O. box is not where I live. So all the weird stalkers, leave me alone. No, that P.O. box is that is actually the distribution center. If you know how the U.S. Postal Service works, the distribution center is, so it's like, let's say you want to mail something to your neighbor that lives right across the street. Well, first, instead of just the mailman walking over to that side of the street, first the mailman's got to go back to their post office and then forward that letter to the distribution center, and then from the distribution center it can go out to your neighbor. So I learned that about that, and so I looked up where the closest distribution center was to where I lived at the time, and it was where that P.O. box is, and that's actually where I go and drop off all the calendars. That's why the calendars get out so fast. Which, speaking of, I might have to launch a new one. Everyone keeps bugging me, and no, I'm not gonna do a fucking pregnancy one. I'm gonna do just the best of, and it won't be for 2025. It'll be for 2026. But I'm gonna need your guys' help picking out all of the photos, the cosplay for it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick, since I've done 3 calendars, it would be the best of the 3 calendars. So I'd get 4 cosplay from each one. But I need your guys' help to pick them out. If it's 2026, can we get it by mid-December? I fucking hope so. You know what? I don't want to talk bad about my printer, but it's like I put in the order and I'll get it 6 months later. And I'm just, I don't know. I honestly just looked into just printing it myself, and the cost is pretty much the same. But Yeah, I'd do 2026, and that's why I'm thinking about doing it, because I'd have to get the order in now so I could get it by like June and I could start shipping it out by then. So, but are you guys interested in helping me pick? Because I'd really appreciate it. I really would need the help of you. Like, I want to know which ones you guys like the best. So the ones I'm thinking about for the first calendar, there's some of my poison ivy that I really like. So my pick for the first one would be poison ivy. I can't remember which one. What did I do the second calendar? Was that gaming? That one, I have more Revan photos I'd like to use, like Revan with the lightsaber. So I'd probably pick Revan. Oh no, Siri. I have this awesome photo of Siri that I didn't get until after the calendar was done, because I just picked one and I told Dylan, I'm like, I need this photo now. But yeah, Siri, I have this awesome photo of her. I'm like, this needs to be the fucking cover of the cosplay calendar. So I have a Siri one. And then this last one, I had a lot that I liked. I might do, I don't know, everybody liked Vampirella, but I don't know. I don't know which one I'd pick. Maybe Psylocke. I don't know. Do you guys think? Because yeah, I would want the order in the beginning of January, so that way I could get the calendars in from my printer as soon as fucking possible. So yeah, probably June, and that way it gives me time, like, because I'm gonna have a newborn. It'll give me time with the baby, so that way he's not like brand spanking new, and I'm not trying to fulfill calendars. And then it'll give me like basically the whole year to try to get it all out to you guys. Is it easier way to just do a poll for each calendar and the top 4 of each calendar gets in? Yeah, I guess so, but then it's like it has to have 12 options to vote for, you know? So, I don't know what's easier for you guys. YouTube polls offer 3 to 4 choices. Yeah, I'd have to put it on like another platform or something. I'm sure there's plenty of them that do polls. Dee. Did you guys miss my painting streams while I was out of town? Yes, as a matter of fact. Okay, good. I'm glad that you guys enjoy these enough to miss them. When Ryan was here, I was telling her how, like, when it's done, I want to do a book. Hmm. Also, if you guys are watching on YouTube, could you guys do me a huge favor and please smash that like button? I would really appreciate it. Have you guys been watching The Penguin? If not, I'd highly recommend it. It's actually really good. I watched the 3rd episode this morning. And Chris invited me on his show, and he told me we were going to be talking about The Penguin. I was all excited. I was like, oh, yay. And we barely talked about it. They're like, oh, yeah, we all liked it. And I'm like, can we talk more about how we all liked it? But I think I'll do a video on it tomorrow. It's crazy, like, how the makeup, like, really just transforms Colin Farrell. Like, I forget that it's him. And he's... It's like, who would have thought, like, a Penguin show would have, like, this much draw to it? But it's really, really good. I was a little turned off at first because I watched I didn't know there was, like, the behind the scenes stuff for this show, and it, like, automatically started playing after episode 2 when I watched it, like, last week, and the first thing out of, like, the lady's mouth is like, "Oh, yeah, Sophia is, like, surrounded by a bunch of misogynists." I'm like, "No, I'm pretty sure they all just, like, want power. They don't care that she's a chick or not, and they also think that she's, like, a psychotic murderer." So I'm pretty sure it has more to do with the fact that they think she's a psychopath than it has anything to do with her gender. Because, I mean, she gets a lot of respect. It's just they're afraid of her. So I'm like, I don't think that has anything to do with misogyny, but, you know. I can't see you live on YouTube. Oh, joy. That's YouTube for you. That's why I'm on Twitch. And everyone that's watching over on Twitch, thank you. Everyone that's watching over on YouTube, thank you. Everybody that's watching on Twitter, hello, thank you. I appreciate everyone's support. Oh my goodness. Oh, my back hurts. You guys don't know it's crazy? I'm gonna have like a baby in like 2 months. Isn't that crazy? In 2 months, I will have a tiny human that's crying and needing his diaper changed and hopefully looking exactly like Peaches. I'm gonna have a tiny little baby Peach. All of like Peaches' baby pictures, he's got like these cute, like ginormous brown eyes with like these long eyelashes. And I'm like, I hope he looks just like you. It's funny at my baby shower though, people were saying that he's gonna look like me, and I'm like, I don't think he's gonna look like me. I think he's gonna look like Peaches. At least I hope he looks like Peaches. I really hope he gets Peaches' long eyelashes. He's so cute. He's so cute. No matter what, he's gonna be a hairy little thing. Me and Peaches were both so fuzzy when we were born. It's one of the things though that keeps me like, I gotta get this done. I gotta get these eyes all painted. And I took some pictures of me at the con, and I kind of like every time I had to go to the bathroom, which was a lot, like the first time I would have to go in like a new place, I would take a selfie. And I'm like, fuck, I'm fat. Like I went from no baby belly to this big old baby belly. It's like people can actually tell now that I'm pregnant, whereas before nobody could tell, and I was getting really annoyed. Like, I just look bloated. I don't look like I'm pregnant. I was so mad. So I'm like, I don't want people to think I'm just like fat. I want people to know it's because I'm having a baby. But I don't think there's any risk of people not noticing that I'm pregnant now because I'm huge old baby belly. It's one of those careful what you wish for things because now I'm like, oh my God, I'm still fucking big. I do not find the size amusing. Not one bit. It's so inconvenient. Like I need help getting up and everything. I'm like, ah. And now I have to pee all the time. Like me and Peaches took Ryan out to dinner on us last night. And I think I got up to pee like 5 times. I'm like, Jesus, my bladder. Like it was already small to begin with, but now I gotta pee all the time because this baby. I forgot what I was looking for, like a timestamp, and usually people are pretty good about posting timestamps because I was telling Peaches about like a conversation me and the guys had on the last Jack show. And so there's always that amazing human that will leave the timestamps for all of these random conversations in the chat or in the comments. So I was scrolling through trying to find the person that put the links for the timestamps. I was not able to find it, but I did see some guy like having a fucking conniption fit about me, and I'm like, oh, I recognize this guy. There's always like a couple that like they used to be your fan, and then I don't know, you stepped outside of whatever imaginary I don't know, line that they had for you, that like parasocial relationship, and so they go from being like a supporter of you to a hater of you. And then I was like, oh, I recognize this guy because he's one of those. And he was having like a conniption fit about me in the comments. And even people were like, yeah, dude, you're fucking crazy. And he's like, no, da 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 da. And I'm like, bruh, you know, like a tiny fragment of a story that's, you know, it's like that's sensationalized for a YouTube show. Like, calm the fuck down. But he was like going off about how my baby's gonna get taken away from me. And I'm like, this is that I blocked him on my channel and I think on Twitter, which is probably another reason why he hates me so much. But I'm like, this is why you're fucking blocked, because you're going insane because you think everything on the internet, like, do you believe everything you see in movies is real too? Because you think everything on the internet is real. You think my baby, my unborn child, needs to be taken away from me because we joke that I eat a lot of candy, which I actually don't. I'll eat candy on stream because it's easy. I can't get up and like cook myself a meal on stream. Like that's insane. But yeah, some people I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like, I've never met so many like, I mean, growing up, like obviously like I've been around people with autism, but it's like there's so many people on the internet that have it and that they don't understand like what's a joke and what's not, or like how to take like how can you not understand sarcasm is my thing. I'm like I'm very sarcastic, and I've never hid the fact that I'm sarcastic, but I'm just like, if you think I only eat pixie sticks, like how would I be alive? Like, yeah, I know I joke about it, but I'm like, and also I don't think just because I like candy is the same thing as like I'm neglecting my child and like making those accusations when my kid isn't even born. I'm like, yeah, people like that is why the block button exists. But I'm just like, the only one who's a piece of shit here is you. Like you're watching a show where a dude like literally wears a mask and like we talk about comic books. It's not that deep. Oh, wise guys, I see you in my chat. Hey dude, I don't oh shit, I thought I emailed you. I'm pretty sure I did, but if not, that photo you sent me, I cannot use it, dude. It is so blurry, and you sent me like a cropped photo of both your eyes. Like I could paint it, but it's probably going to be one of the worst paintings I've ever painted. So I'm pretty sure I sent like the instructions on like what I'm looking for as far as like the eye painting and like how it needs to look. But as of right now, I can't use the photo that you sent me. It's way too blurry, and it cuts out your eyebrows, and it's like I need this amount of your face to be able to do this. What I would say is to go in the bathroom in front of your mirror and have the camera like cover like basically go to your instead of taking a selfie in front of the mirror in your bathroom, have it be the front facing camera, and that way you can look, have your phone, like the screen of your phone facing the mirror so you can see what it is, like what the how the camera looks, or like how the photo looks in the screen. That's because the front camera is always going to be better than the selfie camera. So that's a good way to do it if you don't have somebody else to take it for you. Mm. Oh, I think I'm making good time on this one. What do you guys think? Ow. I might jump on John's stream for a minute and just hang out and talk. Get some social. You're flying through that eye turbocharged. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Oh, you are? I can leave.
Yeah. Okay. What? Well, you might as well stick around a minute. You're here.
Okay. How much longer are you going to go?
I don't know. 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
Something quick, Anna, I have to remember to tell you. So my daughter, who has dressed up as when she was younger, she made her own Janeway costume, saw your pregnant in a Star Trek uniform photo and was like, "Ee!"
Yeah, I'm a whale
Life
now.
goals.
It's great.
Oh, no. Twin mom was in our house. You're not a whale.
I'm on my way to one, though.
You might be, but it looks good. I'm glad you're doing well.
Thank you.
And I'm going camping. I'm going camping this weekend. 4 days.
Sure you are.
I am. Leaving Friday.
Okay, so you're not going to miss the Jack show?
No.
Okay, so you may or may not come back without Faye.
I'm going to kill her?
Yeah.
No, she already knows I'd take her to Hawaii if I was going to do that. I was going to push her in a lava tube.
No. That's what you tell her to throw her off your scent, John.
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
You're really going camping?
Yeah,
you're going
to be out there for 4 days. 4 days. Yeah, it's glamping, and it's not like camping. It's not like we're out in the middle of the woods and nobody's around for miles. And I mean, we're going to be at a campsite, so there's going to be other people out there camping too. So it's going to be a little more difficult to get rid of a body.
Yeah, well,
I'm sure there'll be people there that can help.
Yeah, man could dream. No, it's going to be a great time. It's going to be a great time. I'm going to probably get on a kayak and do a little kayaking.
Nice.
Your heart's going to give out.
Damn.
Maybe you might. And I'm going to cook on the fire.
Sure you are.
Get a nice campfire going. We're going to have s'mores and hot dogs.
It's unfortunate that you don't have children to do this with, John, because that's usually what dads do with their kids.
I mean, I guess it's unfortunate.
I mean, it's just
unfortunate. Was it unfortunate when you and Peaches went before you had a kid?
Well,
did you have a good time?
He's always had a kid, John.
Oh.
I thought the purpose of having kids was to ask them why not A over and over again, but maybe that was cultural. I don't know.
I'm just like, Faye's not coming back from this trip.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting from this. You're getting her out of the way so you can go be with Shane.
Yeah.
Is Shane and Yanzi going camping this weekend too?
It just so happens they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this happen to be at like a camp called Crystal Lake by any chance?
Yeah.
No.
No.
It's Camp Murder Your Wife Lake.
So you just happen to be going camping on like a Friday the 13th?
Oh, is it Friday the 13th?
Yeah, you weirdo.
Didn't we just do a Friday? Didn't we just do a Friday the 13th? No, it's not.
Well, you're going to be in October.
Friday the 11th.
Okay, Sunday the 13th. But still, John, that's very
I'll be camping on the 13th. Yeah, it's true.
It's very suspicious.
Dang. Yeah, I might not be coming back till Monday. See how I said that singular? I may not be coming back.
I did notice that.
Yeah. So,
rest in peace, Faye.
Yeah, hunt for Sasquatch, John. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, there's trails there, Anna. So we're gonna walk the trails. Perfect place for an accident, isn't it?
Can your lungs even handle you taking a walk like that?
Yeah, I feel like it. Yeah, I feel like I could do it.
Didn't like COVID ruin your lungs though?
No,
No, you
no,
can
I think
breathe.
I'm fine.
Smoking did.
Yeah, smoking did. Yeah, no, I think my lungs are fine, Anna.
I don't know. I'm suspicious. This whole thing.
Yeah, I mean they're not fine in that, you know, I'm overweight and I'm fucking lazy. But you know, they can recover if I put myself to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Camp
don't-
Blood. Oh, awful film. Okay.
I have a feeling only one of you is coming back from this camping trip.
Well, it would be me.
Shock when it's Faye.
I know, right?
Faye comes back.
So how come you waited till you were like almost 50 to go camping?
What are you talking about, Anna? I've been camping many times in my lifetime.
Since I've known you, you've not gone
This
camping.
is the first time I'm going glamping, Anna, which is cots for my tent, a collapsible cabinet, a ceiling light / fan.
Why do you need all
attaches to the
that?
tent. I don't need it, Anna. I want it.
Why do you want it?
Because I'm glamping, Anna.
What's the point of going camping if you're just going to glamp?
Oh my God. What's the point of going camping if you're going to have a flashlight attached to the roof of your tent?
That is not the same
on.
as having it covered, your rechargeable iPad so you can watch movies.
Oh, when you go camping, you leave your cell phone behind?
I don't bring my iPad to watch movies on, John.
Look, this is the kind of crap I get. You're bringing an iPad. Every one of you motherfuckers brings an iPhone with you when you go camping. Every last one of you. I'm talking.
Yeah, because we don't leave our phones at home, John.
You are all fucking bringing your cell phones. Yeah. And I'm bringing an iPad, which is a larger version of a cell phone. So when me and Faye are chilling in the tent at night, and if we want to, we can pop on a movie. I like to sleep with the TV on. How about that? Yeah. Cash me outside.
Yeah, I like to sleep with the TV on too, but camping's a little bit different. Don't you want to
listen? How's it different, Anna? I live in the modern age.
Don't you want to like listen to nature?
No, not really.
Then why are you going out in nature?
To listen to it when I'm not watching a movie.
Oh my goodness.
If I want to listen to nature, I just put, nature ambiance on my Apple TV and I just sit back, close my eyes.
That's what I'm going to put on the iPad in the tent. I'm going to put sounds of nature in the tent, Anna.
Did you watch that like TV show where they have to go survive in the wilderness and that inspired you to do this?
What TV show?
I don't know. Like when they have to go out like in Alaska and just whoever lasts the longest out there.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Alone or something? Is that what it's called?
Grizzly Man?
No, it's like a bunch of people and they compete and whoever like stays out there the longest wins like $1 million.
Someone in the chat will have it.
Yeah. Is that what inspired you to do this now out of the blue?
No. It's not out of the blue, Anna.
I've
been setting this tent up for over a month.
No.
Everybody is aware that I have a tent set up in my yard for
No. I'm aware too, but it's just out of all the years I known you, all of a sudden now, after you've met Shane in person, now you're.
Anna, I went camping. I think the last time I went camping was like 2 years ago.
I thought you went to a wedding.
No, I went. Anna, I've been to weddings too in the last 2 years. Yes, but I also went camping.
I do not recall this other camping trip, John. You didn't make a big deal about it like you'd have with this one.
No, I didn't because I wasn't glamping. But I'm sure I told people, I probably told everybody, hey guys, I'm going camping this weekend, blah, 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 blah. And it was probably a thing for a minute. But now I'm glamping, Anna.
Yeah, this is like an extra kind of camping for you, I guess.
This is setting up from scratch, getting a whole tent, sleeping, everything all together, and going to make it the best camping trip of all time.
Sure you are.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be like an 80s sitcom or
who's going to die first?
Comedy film.
Let's see.
Huh?
It'll turn into who's going to die first, you or Faye.
No one's going to die. If we did die, it'd probably be from like
A bear?
I don't know, because we got like a little little space heater we're taking that we've never used before. So that'd probably be a good opportunity for us to die. You know,
fire.
Yeah, it's called what is it, Mr. Heater? It's a Mr. Heater.
Does it make coffee too?
Yeah, but Mr. Heater is like the brand, and I think it's called the Portable Buddy or something like that. I don't know what it is, but it's for your tent.
Do you have solar chargers?
No, I thought about that though, Anna.
Yeah.
Thought about getting a good portable battery and hooking up to a solar panel, but I'm not gonna. We're gonna be just fine.
Mm-hmm.
We're not that far. I mean, aren't
there like bears and wolves where
it's
you
only
live?
like an hour away. It's only like an hour away.
Aren't there like bears and wolves where you live, John?
Well, there are definitely bear when you go up north. You gotta go 3 hours north. Yeah, there's coyotes. Yeah. You got to go about 3 hours north for bear, and I'm not even sure if there's any wolves currently on the lower peninsula of Michigan. There could be a stray. You know, there's always like the weirdo, like, hey, there's a fucking mountain lion spotted somewhere, and everyone's like, huh?
Those scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Fucking scare the shit out of me, man.
Mountain lions, but they're always like, people. You know, just fucking rumor and shit. Probably just a big dog. Someone panicked.
Are you gonna take a gun with you at least?
You know, we're gonna be at a campsite. We're gonna be surrounded with other campers. We're not climbing in the mountain or anything. Yeah, 2 guns. No, we'll probably have at most. Faye normally carries around like some pepper spray, so that'll probably be the most that we have.
So she's gonna use that on you then, when you try to murder her?
It ain't gonna work on me. I've had my share of fucking being gassed. I went in the army.
Yeah, tear gas.
I've been in the gas chamber, yo.
Yeah.
I'll be all right. I'll recover from that shit and get right back to choking. You know?
Oh my gosh.
You better run. Yeah. Like Pink Floyd says, you better run.
Well, something tells me you're not the fastest runner, John, so maybe they've got a chance.
I got a good sprint in me still.
Sure you do.
I like how you said that. Like you're like, I've got one left. And I'm saving it.
I'm like a bear. I'll lunge, man. I'll get you in those first 100 feet. You get past 100 feet, you're all right. That first 100 feet, I got your ass. So.
Oh my god.
You know. John is a bear, all right, in assless chaps. What?
You wouldn't need to bring a gun if you went out there like that. People like, stay the fuck away from that tent.
Yeah.
That dude's not wearing pants.
No, I'm already like, because it's a campsite. I'm already planning off how to like block up the campsite for more privacy. Like, how am I going to place the vehicles? I'm going to put the tent. The back of the tent is going to face the road. Yeah, so we're gonna get all as private. I was telling Faye, I'm like, we should go buy some of that camo netting, you know, and we could hang it along the tree line, just 8 feet in the air or so. That'd help a little bit more.
Make sure you bring a broom and plenty of tarps.
Wait, for what?
Well, you have to sweep off the area where you put your tent down so you're not sleeping on pine cones.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Bring a rake or something. Do that. I mean, people sleep there all the time, so I don't imagine it's going to be in bad shape.
You do realize that?
Yeah, I can bring a real rake.
The trees constantly drop stuff, John.
Yeah, I can. I said I'll bring a little rake. Yeah, I hear you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That'll be a good addition to my glamping kit.
Yeah, well.
They'll be like, look at this motherfucker pulling a rake. What's he doing? Raking? Motherfucker over there raking.
Bring a lawnmower. Just go out there.
What is he? That motherfucker is setting up flowers? What the fuck? It's like next level glamping.
Pave a road to your place, the mailbox. Fuck.
Yeah. Is it a swingers campsite? No one knows. What do they even do? Swinger campsite? Oh, I guess they probably do, right? I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm not swinging, guys.
I think that's a Ricada. innuendo.
Yeah,
joke.
that is never happening in the Malin household at all.
Yeah.
I'll murder a fool.
It only counts when it's with John does it with Shane.
Right. Right, but that's not swinging. That's just guys
Men
being
being men.
guys. Yeah, this is
Yeah, it's
guys
just
being
wrestling.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little wrestling. You know, while you're on vacation.
Turkish oil wrestling.
Texas Mofo said, fuck that, John. Take a vacuum.
That would be the shit.
Vacuuming the dirt.
Back.
Mm,
Oh, fucking hell.
yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
God bless.
So who's more excited about this, you or Faye?
I think we're equally excited about it.
Yeah.
Because we're making it it was only going to be a 3-day thing. And then we're just like, you know, we can make it a 4.
Mm.
You know, just take Monday off, and you know, make it a 4-day thing. So she put in for the 4th day yesterday. Yeah, Monday morning she put in for the 4th day, and I guess it's all good to go because she talked to her boss about it. Sounded good.
Cool.
So 4 days. Yep. Because we're like, yeah, 3 days would be cool, but then we're like, 4 days would be better.
4 days in the woods alone. What could go wrong?
Well, we're not alone. There's other campers. I mean, you could throw a stone and you could hit another camper, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, it's a standard kind of campsite. They didn't have any good like hiking areas. Like that's what we were looking for. They had one, so they're hiking campsite, and sometimes you go to campsites and they have areas that you have to hike into to get to the campsite. Generally, those the ones I've seen at least, they're more private. Maybe you have some woods, some brush in between you and the next campsite, and they're not so bad. But at this site, their hiking area, it's all kind of open. So you're looking at the next guy and the next guy and the next guy, and there's only one good location there, and that's spot number 11. And spot number 11 is right on the lake. You're looking out at the lake. And I said, well, if we can get spot 11, I want to go to 11. But if we got to be looking at people anyways, we might as well go to where we're closer to the actual plumbing, showers, electrical hookups. Not that we're going to use it, but you know, that's where we want to be.
Well, sounds like you have everything figured out.
Got it all figured out, Anna.
Even your escape.
And then the interesting thing about Monday is that everyone's going to leave on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So then it'll be like having a campsite to yourself.
So that's the day you kill her.
That's the day she goes. That's right. Yeah.
And trash comes that day too. So you might as well do it at like night and then dump the body, and then the trash comes and takes it.
Yeah. Joe Schmo says, John better hope his campsite lacks diversity. Look, Joe, that was part of the plan on getting up there on Sunday. We're like, we will see what kind of people are attracted to this. We've never been to this campsite before. And we're like, it's close-ish to a large city. So we're like, let's see what kind of people are going to this campsite.
Mm-hmm.
And they all look like good people. They all look like good people.
Well, you won't know until you get there.
No, Anna, they're all fine. They're all white. That's what I'm saying. I winked at the camera and everything, and no one caught it. Yeah, they're all white. They're fat. You know, they're
like you.
Know. Yeah.
Okay.
They got little rugrats running around.
I love your confidence when they're like going, before everybody starts camping, as white people, we want to do a land acknowledgement. And then John's going to go, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, dude, I would. Oh, yeah. Like, thank you to the Indians.
Yeah.
You know? No, I ain't doing that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you just got to be careful with them whites. I'm just saying, sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The crazy whites. Yeah. Let's hope they're not there.
No. They might be glamping.
I want the whites that are like me, the leave me alone whites. Like, just leave me alone.
My favorite kind.
Yeah. And everyone can enjoy their own little, I don't know, 20 by 20 piece of paradise.
Yep.
Yeah. I can't wait, man.
Squirrel. Please call up Rocket Squirrels, because I agree 100 fucking %.
What do you say?
Goddamn right.
Oh, people of color aren't known for their camping.
We're not known for fucking camping, man. Yeah, you don't see a lot of bear attack stories or bison attack stories involving us. That kind of shit. Murdered by cougars. Not happening.
Yeah. Wodenshot says John is camping on a vacant lot in Gary, Indiana. That's the home of young Michael Jackson. Gary, Indiana. Yeah, that's a piece of shit.
Why do you know that off the top of your head?
Everybody knows that from our
everybody knows that, yeah.
I didn't.
You didn't grow up in like the 80s when Michael Jackson was king.
That is true. I did not.
Yeah. And everybody else knows that.
Apparently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rocket Squirrel says, thanks, engines, you ain't getting it back. No, if there's engines there, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna grab some copies of my Godlike supplemental so I can read my engine story.
Do you think they'll like it?
Yeah, I think they'd like it. Yeah. Why wouldn't you? But yeah, it'll be a good time.
Sure. For one of you at least.
All I can think about is eating while I'm there.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Steaks.
Yeah, I just want to cook. I want to throw stuff on the fire.
That
I want to get
a whole lot darker.
I want to get a percolator so I can get some coffee percolating.
Is that a cricket, Anna?
It is. I was letting it chirp for dramatic effect. I'm convinced Faye is going to die on this trip.
No, she'll be fine. She'll be fine.
I'm going to be reading the missing people's reports.
No.
Who's watching your cats?
Well, like I said, we're only like an hour away. I actually told Faye, I'm like, if you wanted, we could actually come back on Saturday afternoon, and just pop in, check on the cats, then we'd leave again, or Sunday morning, something like that. What's happening, Shane?
What's going on?
You all packed up?
For what?
For that trip you're doing this weekend.
What trip?
Good try.
Shane, you're among friends. You don't have to. Yeah, Shane and Yanzi, they're going camping.
No, we're not. Not going camping.
Two wives are going to mysteriously disappear in the woods, and then you two will be free.
Yep.
Wow. Wow.
Armagod said, and then after John comes back alone, he moves in with Shane. No, dude, I'm my own man, dude. I'm living by myself. I can't be. Look, after I'm freed, I can't bring anybody into this circle at all. Like, it's going to be complete unhinged mailing. The basement's going to be packed.
Happy birthday!
I thought it already was packed.
Get fucking brutal here, man. It's going to get primal over here.
It already was packed with your other victims.
Nah, it's conservative right now. But there's
Did they die off or something?
Yeah, you got to keep it on the DL a little bit. But once I'm free, there's nothing stopping me now.
That's true.
Yeah. Shane, what about you? You off and off? You gonna off Yanzi anytime soon, or?
I mean, even if I was, I wouldn't admit to it on live stream, John. Jesus Christ. I'd like to stand a chance in the court of law.
It's just us, man. Like, we're not going to tell anybody.
Yeah.
Secret safe with us.
Yeah.
I mean, Ryan Blue Thunder, who I haven't seen in chat, would tell me, my attorney, I did give him $1 bill when I saw him at Heroes Con. And he said, don't even joke about shit like that on live stream because it could come back to haunt you down the road. Let's pretend a one-armed man breaks into my house and kills my wife. Here's a live stream where John Malin's questioning me about it. Very suspicious. Very suspicious. That's me. Hey, John, look over there. See that tree? That's me hanging from it.
Look, I can beat the case. I can beat the case. Shame. I'm smarter than the cops. That's what's important.
This is the clip they're gonna play, John. That clip right there.
Yeah. look, they're gonna ask me. They're gonna like, so where were you, at this time, in place? And I'm gonna say, I need to talk to my lawyer.
Right.
Just like that. They're not getting shit out of me.
And they'll be like,
You know,
well,
the ultimate way to
the
make
phones
that
aren't working, John. And they're going to come in and they're going to one's going to hold you down. They're going to play good cop, bad cop. One cop's going to hold your arms behind and hold you down in your chair. The other one's going to take a fucking phone book and go up the side of your fucking head with it,
I
John.
feel like I've watched this movie.
That is a way cops used to beat the shit out of people and interrogate them without leaving a mark. You take a phone book and just whack the shit out of them.
Why do
No
you know
mark. Oh, how'd he get that paper cut? I don't know.
that? Shane, why do you know this?
I drew it.
Oh.
I wrote
Polygana
it.
says there's 800 people here that would testify to whatever helps your case, gentlemen. See, these guys are all gonna
Look at that.
stand by us. Shane, I go to jail for murder. Let's just say hypothetically next week. Are you bailing me out?
No.
Why not?
Why would I do that?
He'll be in there with
We're
you, John.
bros.
That's what I was gonna say. They're sharing a cell. What are you
bros,
for?
Shane?
No
Why wouldn't you
comment.
bail your bro out?
You're asking a lot.
Yeah. No, you're right, Shane. Look, man, that's what your friends and family are. You're like your IRL friends and family are for. See, like as friendly as Shane and I are, this motherfucker ain't gonna bail me out.
No, he's gonna meet you. He's gonna meet you as one of your visitors, and you're gonna sit down and go, "Thanks, brother, for coming." And he's just gonna take the phone and go, "Big Mac," hang it up, and fucking leave. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, send me some Big Macs. Yeah, dude, if I got locked, dude, wouldn't that be awesome if you could like send people in jail food?
Oh fuck. Yeah.
You get 6
No,
fucking Big
well, you want
Macs.
to know why they don't do that? Is because of Ma Beagle always trying to cook pies with a file in it for the Beagle Boys. She fucked it
Yeah.
up for everybody. You can't bake food for people in prison anymore because of the Beagle Boys constantly trying to break out, John.
Damn.
Who are the Beagle
Yeah.
Boys?
Fuck you! God damn, Anna! Fucking
Whoa.
hell! How do you not know who the Beagle Boys are?
I've never heard about them until this minute.
You never heard of the Beagle Boys?
No.
Shane, bail your bro out, says One Shot.
I'm fucking sick.
Can you
I
tell
don't
me
even know how
Beagle
you
Boys
guys-
are those
how do you stream with
gangsters
her?
from DuckTales? Shane?
Is it from DuckTales?
God damn, John, you stream with her. I mean, the hell.
Oh, Raging Rhino. Is he back in Australia or is he still in the good old US of A?
He's in Orlando now.
Oh fuck. Are you serious?
Yeah,
Hell of a time to be in Orlando.
I know.
Oh fuck.
He flew right into a hurricane, poor guy.
Now, Skull Eater said that the quartering is a better friend to Styx than Shane is to John. Because I guess he ultimately bailed his buddy out, right?
I don't know anything. I didn't even know who Styx was until.
You want to talk about it. You're afraid. And I respect that.
Shane, I would bail you out, but first I would have a conversation with Yanzi, be like, hey, what situation are you guys in? Do you need my help? And if she's like, yeah, then I'd be like, okay, well let me hook you guys up.
I swear to God.
I'd have a conversation, Shane.
Okay.
Well, I'm a better
I
friend than you.
appreciate that. I mean, everybody's talking about what they would do for me if I ever killed my wife, and I feel like this is getting a little dicey, John. It's like, how
Well,
about
if
we
you-
don't
okay, if
talk
you
about
went to
why is it
prison-
always about if I kill Yanzi? Like,
Yeah,
I don't
if you went
like,
to prison for killing Yanzi, then I couldn't talk to Yanzi about bailing you out. But I would.
no, she'd be fucking dead. She'd be fucking dead, John.
I'd try to find somebody that knows you in real life and have that conversation with them. I'd
Why?
be like, hey, whoever. Like, I don't know if Shane has real life friends though.
Yes,
or
I
fa-
do.
or
I'm more.
family.
I do. I'm probably like one of the few people here that actually interact with other people at least a few times a week, even if it's hitting one another. At least I'm interacting with somebody. I'm
Yeah, that
punching
doesn't
at them,
count. That
and
I
they're
go to the
punching at
gym,
me.
so I
But that's
interact.
genuine. That's genuine interaction, John. They're fucking swinging at my goddamn head, John.
Yeah, it's like raping with your fist. You know,
Like
it's
you
not
mean
really.
it.
It's not. These aren't like meaningful relationships that you're having with people. You're not like
No,
shooting the shit with them. You're just
I
like
feel it.
taking out aggression on them.
Mm.
Hmm.
Feel like everybody's upset lately.
Huh.
Upset.
Anna, especially. I don't know. Have you guys seen what Anna's saying in the back room?
What did I
What are you
say
talking
now?
about?
What did I say, Shane?
Whenever you're out, you're ready to tell people.
I am?
I'll back you up.
Oh, all right. Thanks. What did I say? Now I'm interested.
Whenever you're ready to let that dog off the chain, you know what I'm saying?
Not really.
Hmm.
Whenever you're ready to break chain and run around the neighborhood and you come home when you're good and hungry, I'll be there with a bowl of food.
You call me a dog?
No.
Uh-huh.
Why is everything so personal? I'm not calling you a dog. I'm calling you a bitch.
I didn't see that one coming.
Everybody's so.
Oh.
Everybody's so.
Wait, where's your button when you need it, Shane? Fucking hell.
Where's that
Oh,
band thing?
I know. What the
You
fuck?
see that trailer for that Amy Edwards movie or Amy Adams
Yes.
movie called Night Bitch? Holy shit. Like
That
Hollywood.
is a fucking nightmare.
That's like somebody said, what if we made a werewolf movie for women, but they're on the rag? And I'm like, nobody wants that.
It's fucking
Is that
horrible.
really what this movie's about?
It's
No,
about a
it's-
woman that thinks she's turning into a dog, and yeah, she thinks she's literally turning into a dog, like and running around the neighborhood. It's called Night Bitch.
Actually,
It
is the
looks
title of the
terrible.
movie. It's fucking.
It
God
looks
awful.
horrible.
Is this the movie she
Yeah.
got fat for?
Yep.
Well, she is fat.
Yeah, I don't know if she.
That's a
got
good
fat
excuse
for this
that she
movie.
did it for a movie. I got old, fat, and ugly, but I only did it for a movie.
Yep. Me too. Oh wait, we're talking about her? No.
Well, Christian Bale does it, so maybe she's like trying to think that she could be
No.
like him.
Doesn't work the same.
I know it doesn't.
Women will gain weight, but they usually don't do what Christian Bale does and lose weight and gain weight and lose weight and gain weight. That guy's organs have got to be fucked up.
They're fucked up. For
They're
sure.
fucked up. Like
Tom Hanks blamed his diabetes on that because he was doing those fat, skinny movies. You know, what was that? The
Castaway, yeah, he lost a lot of weight for it.
And he lost a lot of weight for Philadelphia, I think.
Yeah.
I don't ever remember Tom Hanks being like a big guy though.
No, he wasn't a big guy, but he did lose a lot of weight. If you go look up watch Castaway again. Like yeah, I mean he gets super skinny in that movie. Like half the movie he's normal weight, and then it jumps forward in time. And it's the scene where he throws that harpoon and he catches the fish.
Mm-hmm.
Like from there on, it's like super skinny Tom Hanks.
They stopped filming on that movie. Like they filmed the fat scenes, and then they stopped for him to lose weight, or they stopped for him to gain weight, and then they filmed them again. Like they took like 6 months off or something, right?
Yeah, they also did something weird. They did something weird with Christian Bale in the first Batman movie. So he had done The Machinist, so they went and filmed all the Bruce Wayne scenes first while he was putting weight on. So like so Christian Bale in the Bruce Wayne scenes weighs less than Christian Bale playing Batman, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like he was putting the weight on, so it kind of gives you the illusion of a younger Bruce Wayne because he's thinner. I don't know why I know this shit. This is all useless information.
Well,
I have
So
a
do you guys
channel where I
remember all
literally
that
talk
shit
about
about-
Star Wars, talk about useless information, Shane.
yeah, well. You guys remember all that shit I made up about Pulp Fiction the other day, though, right?
Yeah.
That was just whole
Mhm.
cloth. None of
Mhm.
that shit was true.
I don't even know
That
how
was good.
you lie to people like that. I mean,
Fucking
it's
hell,
just
dude, I'm
like that's
married.
like
What do
a
you mean?
skill, man. I mean,
I thought I could
Just-
lie. And
yeah.
Sean
And then Shant is like, fuck.
Fucking liar. Yeah, that's actually what my name means in Sanskrit. It's like, fuck.
He's like,
Yeah,
that's what
it's Sanskrit for counterfeit.
Oh, William Walburn says it's not Kristen Bell, Shane. It's Christian
Christian Bell. Jesus Christ.
Bale.
I'm just
Bale,
gonna
like
not
a
take
bale
the
of
link
hay?
anymore. Like a bale of hay.
You
It's
say
like
a bale of hay?
hay, guys.
What I
Yeah,
saw.
Bale.
This is driving me crazy. I
Like
can't.
male, but you would say Mel.
Whose face is
Bell,
driving you crazy?
Bell. Yeah, I guess that's consistent, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
Huh.
What's that, Anna?
Shane said somebody's face is driving him crazy, and I asked who.
Oh, Christian Bale's mole is driving me crazy.
Oh yeah, it is very annoying, isn't it?
It's getting bigger and bigger, and he won't do anything about it.
Wait,
And he's
is
got
his
the
face
money.
getting bigger.
No, his mole is getting bigger. Shane.
Oh,
It's right next to his eye. It's like on the side of his nose.
It's unsettling.
Yeah. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. It was like Tom Cruise's
Teeth.
unaligned teeth. Yeah.
Hmm.
He fixed it now. He's good to
No,
go
they're
now.
still off.
Johnny Depp got some new teeth too.
He
Yeah.
needed them.
Drugs
Yeah, his
will
are
do
like
that.
old and rotten. And then that chick, who's that? He allegedly beat up Amber
Amber.
Heard.
Mitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she had to fucking rub her fucking tongue over his nasty yellow blackened teeth.
Mm.
God
Isn't
damn.
that crazy?
Maybe that's why she beat him.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have blamed her. I would have bailed her out.
Yeah. Would you let her
Maybe
poop in your bed?
Maybe Christian Bell should have bailed her out. Ah!
Good one.
It's not as good when you pronounce Bale as Bell. Maybe Christian Bell should have bailed her out.
I'm just gonna not. Did I
Takes a
say that
second.
already? I'm just not gonna show up anymore.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. My cry for attention went unheard.
Mm.
Hmm.
I fucking hate the Kindle. I just bought a book trying to prove a point to Anna, and the reader is like half screen or something. It's like, God damn, Amazon, just show me a full comic page, please. I drew the fucking thing. I did not draw it to be like half.
Hmm.
Holy shit. This is driving me crazy.
Wait, you bought your own book to show me your art.
That's sad, isn't it?
That is pretty sad. You don't have your own art on hand.
No, I don't.
What's the book?
It's a Batman book I wrote and drew. Like, and I have Batman beating Joker with a phone book.
Mm.
And I was
Tell me
going
what
to
issue
show
it is.
it, but now I can't find it.
It's weird. We're just talking
What
about
issue is
being
it?
spouses with phone books, and here you are.
Let
Huh.
me see. It's
We could have just Googled it, Shane.
I tried. I don't know if like I
Tell me the
couldn't
issue.
find a pirated version. Number 62, Legends of the Dark Knight. Number 62.
Okay.
Again,
No,
you don't
it's
have-
61. Fuck.
You have a copy of your own drawing.
No, I don't. I've lost tons of books over the years. Okay, moving. You move, you lose shit.
What happened to your actual drawing?
I don't know. Let me just go dig through portfolios to find this actual drawing for
Yeah,
Anna,
why
that
don't
Star
you?
Wars girl.
What page it
Do
is?
you think you're worth that?
Well, apparently you bought it.
Damn, got the neg on.
You bought it,
Yeah.
Shane. So
You
What?
think you're worth that?
Well, I'm worth $7 apparently for you to go buy
Damn.
your book.
$3.50.
$3.50.
LJR for 5 says, connecting with nature, enjoy. May Jesus Christ be with you and protect your camp. Please stream. Hope you have kids one day. Got to reclaim Malin Hall. Well, there's other Malin boys out there, you know. It's not like I'm the last Malin.
Yeah, John's.
But
like
yeah,
having
let's
kids.
reclaim Malin Hall. Let's make it racist again.
Holy shit. Have you guys noticed
What?
like the worst horrific deaths are just on your Twitter timeline? I don't even want to see this
Oh,
shit.
did you see the guy that got beheaded?
Yeah.
I saw the dude
That's
that
fucking
shot his
horrible.
girlfriend at a bar and then turned the gun on himself.
Oh, pull that up. Let me see it.
No, I'm.
I
You
didn't
want
see
me
that
to
one.
put it? You want me to put it in the private chat?
I saw this guy standing on a conveyor belt and he's like kicking things off it, and his foot goes in between where one conveyor belt runs into. Well, I don't know why you're standing on a conveyor belt, but it's like 2 conveyor belts right next to each other, and his foot gets caught in between the 2, and it sucks him down in between, and then like his whole body kind of filters through these 2 conveyor belts except for his head.
Fuck.
Yeah, so I don't know if he lived or died, but it
I think he might have
definitely
died.
choked him out.
Mm.
But there's
Well-
like one of those skull heads, you know, in the title, and I was like, oh yeah, might be dead.
Yeah, I saw that picture of the mayor of some city in Mexico that got beheaded.
You guys remember when you had to you really had to seek out like to watch somebody die? Now we're being thrown like people dying at us every 5 minutes of the day. Like you used to have to go get the fucking videotape for Faces of Death.
Yeah, they're trying to desensitize us now.
Yeah, it's like now every 5 minutes, it's like I'll watch dog videos or something or cat videos on fucking the shorts, and then all of a sudden, yeah, someone's getting fucking killed, like straight up executed. I'm like, what the hell's going on with this algorithm? Like, I'm not even aroused, you know. Like, show it to me while I'm at half.
They're
Look at
desensitizing
yourself.
us.
I got a young Shane Davis artwork right here of a phone book beating of the Joker. You see that?
It's all cut
Wham.
up weird.
You
because
had
it's
Batman
digital.
beat the Joker like a wife.
Yeah, look at this. This is what Shane was into, you know. It's like he's like, here's the
Were you
phone
married
call.
to your ex-wife at the time?
Hang on, go back. This is a good funny pun. Go back to
This
the
one?
beginning where he drops the phone in his lap. Okay, so he's
Yeah.
like, I know who you're really looking for. Timing. You don't know anything. See, I draw that clock back there. Is that reverse psychology on me? Hey, who we calling? Batman drops a phone in his lap. All right, now go. Go.
All
Turn
right,
the
so-
page.
I
Go.
know, but here's
It isn't what you think. Really, it isn't. You can't beat anything out of the Joker and then turn the page. Go. He's like, see, it's all fucked up. In the book, you would turn the page. It's like that's a spread. That panel is part of a spread. Woo! Look right there. I was doing it there. Woo! Batman. It's so unlike you. And then he just keeps beating the shit out of him. Turn the page again. Let's go.
I don't got more pages. This is all I had,
That's
man.
it. Oh, okay. Well, then he keeps beating the shit out of him, and I got teeth flying. You keep seeing the hands on the clock moving. Funny.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap. That's what that
I
is.
like that I dropped the phone in his lap before he hits him with the yellow paper. Ah!
There it is.
Yeah,
kids.
I did that.
Okay.
It's legit.
How
Good job,
old-
Shane.
Well done.
How old
You
is
got to
this
set up
phone?
the puns.
Yeah, how old
Got it.
were you, Shane?
How old was I? I don't know.
No, how old was this
About-
book?
What?
How long ago did you draw this?
I don't know.
10 years
Like-
ago.
Yeah, probably like 20.
Okay, we'll subtract that from your age. So he's about 35.
No, it was drawn like I'm thinking maybe around 20, probably 2010 is when I started drawing it. When it printed, I don't know.
Mm.
Oh, so you're about 30 years old.
No. That's 15 years ago, John. Almost.
Yeah. And you're about 47 now. How am I wrong, Shane, when I say you're about 30 years old? Because I don't have you down to the very specific year.
Yeah.
I
What's the point of this question?
need to kill you.
John's trying to figure out if he's older or younger than you is what I'm.
No, I know he's about
Why did you ask?
47.
Why did
And
you
he
ask
said it
how
was
old I
about,
was?
He said it was about 15 years ago, and then I said, "Oh, so you're about 30."
I didn't
Why
ask
did
how
you?
old.
Why did you ask how old I was when I drew that, Anna?
I didn't. I was trying to ask how old the drawing was.
She was curious how old you were when you drew
I
it.
know how old both of you two
Well,
are.
why? Okay, let me ask the same question over
She
again.
probably thought you sucked then, and you're better now.
Why did you ask how old the drawing is, Anna?
Because I wanted to see like how you've progressed over the years.
Right.
And what's your conclusion, Anna?
That you still draw very similar.
Oh. God damn.
Damn it.
Did you mean that, or
I
you just
mean-
fucking with me?
Well,
Is
she
that
might
payback,
think
No,
you
or
it-
drew
you
no,
very
mean
well.
that?
No, Shane, I'm not saying as an insult. Like you drew good when you were young, is what? Because you see some people's art, and it's like, oh fuck, like you really had to age to get better.
Yeah.
And then other people, they were like good from a long time ago. It was a compliment, Shane.
Didn't sound like it.
Well, that's probably because I'm not used to giving them.
Yeah, beat her with a phone book, Shane.
I would. But before I beat her with the phone book, John, I would drop a phone in her lap. And she would say, "Who we calling?"
Ghostbusters.
Not to whack her upside the head with the phone book.
Ghostbusters.
Dude, I don't get that is humor. People are like, Shane doesn't have a sense of humor. I drew that fucking joke. I wrote that joke, I drew that joke, and nobody laughed.
Did you write it?
Oh, that's like the origin of the Joker or something, right?
Yeah,
You
I
could
wrote.
become the
Yes, I
Joker.
wrote that book. I did write comics before I came here.
Mm-hmm.
Some, a handful.
Humorless comics. You tried though.
John just seems bitter now.
What? I'm just saying.
Your boy Zach famously said Shane Davis is a better writer than he is an artist.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
your boy Zach also thinks The Last Jedi is good, so.
Fuck
he
off!
did not.
Holy shit, Anna. You're gonna die alone.
Whoa.
I
This is a
already know.
curse.
No, I already
With
know.
that type of attitude, nobody's gonna be there for you when you know.
Yeah, good point.
No, I already know. My curse in life is that I have to grow old and watch everyone I love die. I already know that,
Mhm.
Shane.
Such is the way of the gay vampire. Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm still going to outlive you, though.
We don't know that.
Maybe.
I do know
Now
that.
with that
'cause
attitude, Anna, you got attitude. Like,
I'm
there's a
half your
comeuppance.
guys' age.
Yeah, but there's a comeuppance somewhere like karma. I'm not going to get in a debate
Listen,
about
I
karma,
already know
but
I'm going to have
karma
to
is
visit
going to
Cecil
Anna.
hit you like a ton of bricks. Anna.
Anna, I don't know if you know this, but because you're not having your period anymore doesn't mean that you don't have to act like you're having your period.
Shane, I'm having a baby.
Again, Anna, because you're not having your monthly period does not mean you have to act like you're having your period.
Uh-huh. So what's your excuse then, Shane?
Shane, why weren't you on
Menopause.
Kings today?
Were
Were you sending a message to everybody?
Could you not get in?
Yeah, I kind of was. It was a message in a bottle I threw out to sea. Did you get it, John?
No, I didn't.
Well, you're the one insinuating I'm sending a message.
Well, the message would have been, "I'm Shane Davis, and I hate you all. I hope you all burn in hell."
Were you on it, John?
Yeah, I was on it.
You actually got in?
Yeah,
Did you get there early?
not really.
Hmm.
I can't get there too early. People are like, "Well, you want on there? You should get there early." And like, yeah, but I do a show right after that. You know, I got dreams too.
I used to show up late just so I could do your show, and then I got shit for that. So I ended up just having to be there on time, and then having then to be on your stream. And it was like Mondays was hell. Like Ethan, if I popped in late, Ethan be like, "Why aren't you here on time?" It's like, because I'm gonna go to John's afterwards. But you know,
Because there is no on time. It didn't start till like 8:40 or something today.
That's the
There
other
is no
thing
on
is you
time.
don't
If it
know.
like if that thing started at 7:00 on the dot every single day. And look, I made a strong effort when that show first kind of got started. About okay, we're doing a 7:00 show. Then 7:00 became 8:00. Nobody hears anything. 8 becomes 8:30, and then everyone's like, "We're doing a show or not?" And then you just wasted 2 hours of your day. So I was just like, okay, well, it's not really worth it being there at 7:00 because it doesn't always start at 7:00. For example, today it started like at 8 something, 8:40 something, I think. So yeah, it's difficult to be there on time when it doesn't start on time. So, and then you got to do, or I got to do a show after that that can go anywhere from 2 to 4 hours beyond. And that makes for a pretty long day.
Yeah.
So there.
You know what makes for a pretty long day, John?
Your life.
Anna?
Streaming with Anna.
Yeah.
How often do
She
you
knew I
stream?
was going to do that, so she's like, "I gotta hit first."
Yeah.
May
LJR for $10 says companies like Google, NASA, and World Health Organization should not have the power they currently have. That right belongs to individuals inside the states and countries, not singular company entities with no human soul. NASA should be defunded 100%. Look, we've been giving them all this money, and all they do is this globe Earth conspiracy bullshit. Like that's a waste of probably billions and billions of dollars every year. Not to mention they've been getting this money for all this time. They faked the moon landing. They have not been able to get rockets to land vertical in, I don't know, 60 fucking years. Elon Musk did it in like 10. Yeah. And we're paying NASA for what?
Private industry is wins again.
Yeah.
I'd also say, you know, as far as the Google stuff goes and all of this stuff goes, to me, the biggest issue with Google and the biggest issue with all of these companies is the data collection. That should be illegal. Should be illegal.
Yeah, huge.
So that's nothing. That to me should be, and in fact, I sort of feel like that's not something they have a right to do. I think it's something they're allowed to do, but I don't think they have that right because they have a right that no other entity has, which is to collect your data and use it and store it and sell it. I think that's something that they're going to sell your data and use you as a resource. You deserve a cut, but either way, I think it should be illegal. Fucking illegal. Period.
Yeah, I think things when it comes to like your information, like your phone's always listening to you. Anything that would allow the government to kind of have access to that information should be a big, big fucking no. Or anybody. But I understand it in terms of the advertising stuff, because if I'm sitting around and I'm talking to Faye and we're like, my elbow hurts, and then all of a sudden I get an advertisement for like elbow cream or I don't know, whatever, then it's like, oh, okay, that's helpful, I guess. But yeah, I mean, in terms of the information being sold, resold, something's got to be kind of figured out on that stuff. And I hate that, like the NSA, those big, what are they, data centers that they're collecting all this fucking metadata. But the moment one of us start running, like your kids, when they run for president, somebody's going to hit a button and they're going to pull up all the metadata on your kid and everything he's ever done online or ever said about anybody. And they're going to use that to make sure he never becomes president of the United States or anything that even imagine that stuff even being exploited on just corporate level. What if he's about to be the CEO of Disney one day and then an enemy comes up and fucking pulls up this metadata and said, oh, what about this back in 2025 when you were 6? You know what I mean? Just pulling up some fucking shit.
What I'd say about the terms and conditions shit. Minors can't consent to terms and conditions. and they allow people to be on their platform who are under the age of 18, and their parents can't really, technically, they cannot be allowed to collect and exploit data on kids. So I really do think that this shit is going to be a problem. You know, you can't post pictures of kids, you know, all this, they're getting around all of these rules, you know, that no media company has ever had the right to have. So I just think that that's the thing that's going to need to be regulated, because they don't need to keep your data.
Yeah, and
They
worse yet,
absolutely
like
don't.
yeah, worse yet is AI is pulling and fishing all these images on Google
Goddamn
too,
right.
right? So like your kids' photos, which they never really were old enough to consent to terms of service or anything, and if they're uploading photos or your family photos, it doesn't matter. Like they're pulling your kid. You're gonna see your kid in a Marvel movie poster one day. You're gonna sue. You're gonna sue, John.
Maybe
little
Fugman
Timmy.
says all the porn you watch. Yes, they're gonna get all. They're gonna have all my MILF stuff, and then they're gonna have like
Yeah.
Shane stuck in the dryer stuff, and he's never gonna be president.
I don't think Shane.
Dude, I want to do a horror movie. Why doesn't somebody do like one of these shitty horror movies? And one of the bits is the woman gets stuck in the dryer, and the kid comes into the room, and you think it's going to go one way, but
Oh my God.
he turns the dryer on John, and it just rips her in half like a Mortal Kombat. Like it's like she's hanging halfway out of a meat grinder, and you turn it on.
Well, that's kind of fun.
There's the man.
And then don't step on my joke. And then the kid, then he unbuttons his pants to go for the half. That
God damn.
Porno.
The half. Wait, the half that's left.
yeah, her
Dream.
bottom half that's now been cut off by the machine. Yeah, he's going
Oh
at
my
it. then.
God.
Yeah. While it's still warm and loose.
What's happening, Chokeout?
Is this a porno?
Yeah, Shane's writing one right now.
Which half did he keep? The good half.
Well, the machine just chewed up the he ain't keeping it. He's fucking it. I mean,
What?
like,
Yeah.
The half with the anus and the pussy.
He
yeah.
saw an opportunity.
Yeah,
He knew it was his time, his only chance.
He got a good deal, man.
Yeah, I mean, what's she going to do? Tell the cop she's dead?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
But that was the best victim.
Dude, that's a genius. Oh, fuck. I got to work that into Inglorious Rex 3.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's gonna fit right in.
Like, I gotta write this. This has got to be in a comic. That's better than my fucking phone book pun.
That's got to be in your mange comment.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm working that into my mange my comic.
You think
Trevor Bruce for 2. Shane has shown some true darkness tonight.
Oh, Shane, if you cut their hands off and their tongue out, then they can't tell no one.
Or write it down.
That's why you
point,
cut their
Chokeout.
hands off, Shane. So that's why I
Cursed
cut their
Heart
hands off.
Creations, $1.99. Shane called me cheap, so you can have my money, John. Heart smile.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Cursed Heart.
Yeah,
Creations.
look how
Appreciate
how cheap they are. They save a penny. So like, here's a super chat, but
it. Well, that's because they did it from a phone, Shane. Like it'll take a penny
it's
out
not.
on
They're
an
counting
iPhone.
pennies. The Cursed Heart is counting every penny. Pennies make cents, and cents make dollars.
Oh my
Cost
God.
of living crisis, Shane.
Rasha Matar for 2. Mole is key to his acting. He would lose himself. Oh, without his it's like his hair for Samson. That mole. Trevor Bruce for 2. Shane has shown some true darkness tonight. Okay, we're caught up on super chats.
Amen.
All right.
I am going to.
What do you think about Christian Bale's mole? Joka, you think he needs to get that thing removed or what?
Christian Bale's got a mole.
Ah, shit.
know.
Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Choke out.
They actually
Well-
shoot him from the other side most of the time, so it's kind of unnoticeable.
Never. Oh yeah, it's by his beard, isn't it?
No,
No,
it's
Oh, it's
by
on
his
his
eyes.
nose.
It's on his like it's between his eyebrow and his bridge of his nose. It's just hanging out there. I don't even think it's a mole. Everybody thinks it's a mole. I think it's like one of those fucking twins that's trapped inside of him since an embryo, and it's just hanging out. And it probably actually makes all his left-sided decisions.
Well, that's
Like,
not
you
a
can't-
mole.
If they cut him off, if they cut that mole off, Christian Bale would walk in a circle, John.
That thing. Yeah. Yeah, listen, look, we already know the kind of guy Christian Bale is. He ain't getting rid of that. He won't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's got.
Then we
fucking
have
old
to cut it
chicken
off
chop.
him. Choke out. We have to.
Hold him down and cut it
Yeah.
off of him.
Just let him live. He's Batman.
Or don't.
No, we're not
I
going
mean-
to kill him. We're just going to cut the mole off.
I mean, like, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know him or know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure he's got the funds to get rid of it. Like,
Oh yeah, no, he's fucking broke. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
don't know
but
if
he
you
doesn't
knew
want
this.
to do.
Broke.
He doesn't want it to be like a Jennifer Grey thing where he gets the mole taken off, then no one
No.
recognizes him.
John, no, I'll tell you what it is. What it is he's a normal bloke who just don't give a fuck. Like, if you heard all the stories about him,
Choco, but what's important is that I care about it.
yeah,
And
It's the asymmetry of
I want him to
it.
go.
You know,
Did-
he's
did
got
you
the money
see
to put
someone-
another one on the other side. He should do
yeah,
it.
exactly. Like, he got threatened by some fucking fanatical fan. Like, oh, I know where you walk, blah blah blah. And he said he purposely started taking that route. Like, here I am, he couldn't. You know what I mean? Like he's one of them, isn't he? He don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
he don't give a fuck. The fucking.
I got a question, John. Go ahead and talk about Christian Bale.
No,
I've got
no.
a
What's your question?
No, I was gonna say I watched Penguin yesterday.
How was that?
Yeah, really good. The first episode was really good.
Yeah, this last episode was really good too.
The black
I
kid's a bit
have-
of a fucking bell end, isn't he? But
Wait, is that
made no
episode
sense.
3, Anna?
Yeah, episode 3. It's really good.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the other two today, but I thought the black kid was a bit pointless.
Oh my
It
god!
gets better. Choke out. They make it make sense. I thought
What,
so
he
They're
too.
plays
gonna do it like
basketball at the
Breaking
end?
Bad. He's basically Jesse. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
But
who?
no, today's episode was like his origin, kind of. And at first, I was really annoyed, but by the end of the episode, you're like, "Oh, this is good."
What I
Why
did
did
like
nobody
though,
call her out? Why did nobody call Anna out just then?
What?
well,
She
do you
said
know what?
she said his origin, not origin. Origin. Where the fuck is an origin in the chat? What the fuck does this shit happen to me?
Because
Well, do you know-
I always talk weird, Shane.
I like that Amazon that are usually woke made this show and made the black guy a thief and a villain.
I don't think they're
Well,
smart
yeah.
enough to realize yet. Choke out.
Look at Wooden Shot gaslighting me. Shane, it sounded fine. To who? A retard? She said origin. Like it's the origin trails. Like the fuck is the
You mean
what the fuck is
Oregon?
an origin?
What? What? Origin Trails.
You mean Oregon, Shane?
Yeah. Oregon.
Stop negging,
Oregon
Shane.
Trail.
All right, so how was Kings? You brought up I wasn't there. Like what I missed out on?
Fantastic. Like a breath of fresh air.
Really?
Everybody was having a good time. It was like the perfect, I don't know, 9-10 people on the stream, Shane.
Yeah, I wasn't holding it back this time.
And yeah, you weren't holding it back, man. Fucking everybody was just running free.
Wow.
It was like Brokeback Mountain, but there was 10 of us.
I heard rumors that it was better without you, Shane. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Right,
Well,
yeah.
you know, I mean,
Tedious Shane, they said, was missing.
what did you guys talk about?
Your mom.
You.
What was it? Well, we did Mummy news, John Della Rose news.
Wow.
I guess John Della Rose is blaming me or did blame me for Cecil getting kicked off at Indiegogo.
How
Like,
is
do
that
you understand?
your fault?
Listen. Do you understand how much of a bellend that fucking bloke is, right? Like, right. I said it to him all the time, and then Ethan was like, "Oh no, he's all right." No. This guy's a cunt.
Hmm.
Just like Doug, just like Smiller, just like this guy. This guy's a cunt. No, he's all right. Oh look, what shock! He's a cunt.
Seringus Fungus says Jimmy Reyes is dying, Shane. Is that true?
No, I don't think that's true. I mean, everyone's dying, really. You know, I'm dying, you're dying.
Not everyone truly lives. That's the main.
Yeah.
Well, technically, no. Anna's actually doing the opposite. She's making a new life right now.
That's
So
true.
technically, yeah. She's probably counterbalancing right now, death and life at the same time.
I
Yeah.
reassured Jimmy that if he did die, then we'd get over it pretty quick.
Hmm.
Wait, did you? To his face?
Yeah.
You said that?
Well, I mean, he wasn't in my office with me, but he was.
You said that
camera.
on stream?
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
What?
Yeah.
Wow, John. Wow.
Well, I'm just saying we get over it, you know.
How did he take that news?
Hello,
I don't know
baby.
if Ellie took it all right.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? You sure he's
think he
not
was
crying
probably
right now in the
laughing.
fucking puddle in the corner of his office?
Might have been
Yeah.
laughing. I don't know. Crying. Both, maybe. I don't know. Didn't really care.
Next time, say it to him. And next time, John, say it to him in Spanish. See if he understands.
Oh.
You think
Not
John
yet.
speaks Spanish?
John's exact words were, "I'll see you in hell, Reyes."
Yeah,
It's
I'll
not
see you
even
in hell,
proper
Reyes.
Spanish. It's bastard Spanish.
Oh God.
That's true. People from Spain can't understand Mexicans at all.
Listen, Mexican, Cuban. No, listen. Anybody outside of Spain that speaks Spanish is like, mate, your Spanish is shit.
All right, guys,
It
I
is.
gotta go to bed. My eye is
Take
done.
All right, later, Anna.
Good night.
what did John? What did
Right.
John say?
All right, everyone. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching. I know that the chat gave up once I went over to John's stream. But here's the eye. It'll be posted on my Instagram tomorrow. But thanks, everyone, for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this painting stream. I don't know if I got slower at the end there than when I jumped on. But yeah, I just need to go make sure that my thing is gonna premiere tomorrow. Let me make sure. Lamping is gay. No electronics. I feel like my chat is broken because I see it moving, but the last thing I see is this. I should have a reel out tomorrow on YouTube. Let me make sure. Did I upload it? I don't think I did. So let me do that right now. All right. I think I downloaded it already. I did not. All right. Let me do that right now. I hope Peaches isn't asleep so we can watch her show. Let me see. That's weird. My Instagram is being weird. I just gotta type it in. I just want to make sure that this video is. What is going? Is Instagram broken? Yeah, but here on my YouTube channel, I will be I will have a reel at like 8 in the morning, or it should be. Uh-oh. I think Instagram is broken. Is Instagram down for you guys? Maybe I'll like open it in incognito mode. That's weird. Instagram works in incognito mode, but in regular mode it doesn't work. That's so weird. Does this work for you? Here's the link. Hmm. Weird. All right, well, it's not working on my end or on my computer, so I don't know what's going on. But thanks everyone for watching. The reel for this will be posted on my Instagram tomorrow, and I will see you guys all later. So thanks. Let me know what you thought about this stream in the comments on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch and on Twitter, thank you as well. And have a great rest of your night, everyone. Goodbye.